This feels like baby skin right now. It's bright. Nights, mellow nights, mellow nights, mellow nights. My cheeks and my mouth area is super bright. I don't think anyone should be bleaching their skin. I'm not trying to be mean about it. I don't want people to look at me and be like, did this girl bleach her skin? Because it is dry. It is dry AF. Very, very dry. Scratching, even in my sleep. I'm scratching so much that I'm even wearing gloves, scratching my neck, scratching my cheeks, scratching my forehead. I'm just, once again, so proud of my friends for going after their goals, going after their dreams. Welcome back to Glowing with Patricia. My name's Patricia. I'm so happy that you decided to join us once again. This is 2 weeks post Cosmelan Peel. I'm still peeling. I'm still going through all of the things, but I'm so excited that you are on this journey with me. So I'm just going to go right into it. No delay. Let's talk about what's happening with my skin. So the first thing that's happening to my skin right now is it's bright. It's bright AF. So bright that I texted Radiance, my esthetician, saying, I know that there's no hydroquinone in this, but am I bleaching my skin? And Letitia got on the phone with me, had a consultation with me right away, and she's like, no, Patricia, the Cosmelan Peel does not have hydroquinone. You're not bleaching your skin. It's literally attacking the melanites. Melanites? Melanites? Melanite? Girl, it starts with an M and ends with ites. She says it's attacking the roots. Like it's going down, it's all the different layers of skin and attacking the pigmentation at its root, which is why it's so bright and so baby like. This feels like baby skin right now. Another thing I'm noticing with my skin in this moment is that my cheeks and my mouth area is super bright, which is good. But girl, my forehead and the sides and my neck, they haven't caught up. So that's why I was just really alarmed, and that's why I quickly reached out to Radiance, because one thing about me is I don't think anyone should be bleaching their skin. I'm not trying to be mean about it, but I feel like it does more harm than good in the long term. And I mean, you could see the effects of bleaching because yeah, it does more harm than good in the long run, and I really want longevity in my Cosmelan results. I don't want people to look at me and be like, did this girl bleach her skin? No, Cosmelan literally just brought out my baby skin that's the same color as my chest. So I didn't even realize that. She was telling that, Patricia, look at your chest. That is the same skin tone as your cheeks right now. I'm like, that's so true, it is. She's like, don't worry, your neck is gonna catch up and your forehead's gonna catch up. You're all good. Do not worry. There's no agent in the Cosmelan app. So, whew, because want to make sure that's not a thing. We're not doing that. That's not what this channel is for. This channel is for skin transformations, chemical peels, natural peels, ways in which we can really bring out the glow within ourselves. So I wanted to make that really clear right off the bat, in case you're wondering what's happening with this girl's skin. That's what my esthetician says, and I'm gonna stick beside her. And I think it's also really important to give a shout out again to my esthetician at Radiance Med Spa, Letitia, because when it comes to matters of your skin, you should be able to go to someone that you will trust 100%. Your skin is not a joke, right? Things that happen to your skin is the first thing that people see when they encounter you. I mean, unless it's Love is Blind and then, you're trying to meet the love of your life through a wall. But when it comes to your skin, it's what people see first. And I wanted to make sure that I was able to address my concerns, and the feedback that I got from her was beyond what I expected. I didn't feel scared. I literally just shot her a text. She jumped on a call with me that day. We had a consultation virtually, so she was able to see what my skin is looking like. And then she also asked me in terms of what it feels like. Is my skin more dry right now? If I want to come in and get a hydrating cleanse, so that way, my skin stays hydrated, which is the second thing I'm going to talk about in a little while. So, love you, Radiance. If you're in the Toronto area, that is where you need to go for anything facials, hyperpigmentation, depigmentation, waxing, nails. They do it all. They're your one-stop shop in Toronto. So, and also I have a code for you in the description box in case you want to go to Radiance. So, love you, Radiance. Okay, but Radiance aside, love you guys. I think it's also really important to talk about the things I've incorporated into my skincare this week because it is dry. It is dry AF. Very, very dry. And this is based off of the recommendation, once again, of my esthetician. So after I go in with the Melon Recovery, before I use SPF in the AM, I actually put some moisturizing, the CeraVe moisturizing cream on my face. And then depending on whether or not I still feel like that's sufficient, I'll go in with the Aquaphor, Eucerin healing ointment for like specific areas that just is always really, really dry. So those two have been really staple this week because y'all, I find myself just scratching and Letitia tells me all the time, she's like, Patricia, don't scratch, tap because your nails have bacteria. Girl, it's easier said than done. I'm scratching even in my sleep. I'm scratching so much that I'm even wearing gloves before I go to bed because that's how much I was scratching during the night. Just scratching my neck, scratching my cheeks, scratching my forehead to the point where like I actually left myself a little bit of scars. I feel like no one tells you how itchy this entire process is. Like I'm itchy, especially my neck while I'm sleeping. By the time I wake up, I realize that I've like scratched the heck out of my neck. Everywhere just feels really tight and y'all, like my skin looks crazy. This is what it's looking like. It even hurts to like turn my head. It hurts. It's just really, really itchy. Oh my gosh, look at my neck, guys. Do you see my neck? That's crazy. Y'all, that's my neck. Yeah, I don't see any reviews like this online. This is the God honest truth. If you don't have the patience for this, girl, run. This is not the peel for you, but I'm still gonna trust the process and I'm gonna continue to show you what's happening. Because this is like baby skin that's coming to the surface, and here I am just like aggressively scratching it because it feels so foreign to me. So I've been wearing gloves to sleep, and I'll alternate each night so that way it's like a fresh pair of gloves. I've been using the moisturizing cream to bring back moisture into my skin barrier. I've also been using Aquaphor, the healing agent, because some areas are just really, really dry. Baby, you already know that we're not going anywhere without our Vaseline. So Vaseline stays on my lips. Okay? It stays on my lips. Even right now I feel really dry, so let me just put some on my lips. And I know someone was wondering, why do I use the back of my hand instead of like my actual nail? Once again, my nails do a lot of things. I'm either on my phone, I'm like touching my hair, I'm maybe touching my face, which I know I shouldn't be doing. So I feel like the cleanest part of my hands is like the back of my hands, which is why I always dig with the back of my hands. Yeah, so this week was really exciting time for me. This is week 2 of the Cosmelan Peel. I wore makeup on my face. My esthetician said it was a-okay as long as mineral makeup, and I'll actually show you the mineral makeup that I wore. So I got this new brand. It's called Say. They also have hyaluronic acid in their foundation, which is why I got their foundation. I'm currently not using my NARS because I feel like it's going to clog my pores. So this is a very clean and environmentally friendly brand. So I changed my foundation and I went to Sephora. My skin tone actually went up a shade, which was really interesting to see. I'm on number 27 now for Say, and this is my first time trying them. But I think it's looking really well so far. It's looking really good. A friend of mine hosted his first ever headline comedy show. It was called Up and Coming with Dre and his friends, Mr. Dre, and I attended that, peeling and all. I'm so proud of my friends. Like, they're just doing incredible things. And Dre actually sold out all of his shows. Like, he was in Waterloo, he was in Ottawa, I believe, he was in Toronto. And it's so inspiring when you see your friends go after and chase after their dreams, even if it's unconventional and it's not the typical 9 to 5. And what do we have to do as people who love our friends? We gotta show up for them. We gotta support them always. So Dre, if you watch this or if you catch a snippet of this, I'm so proud of you. And I'm so glad no one noticed that, my makeup wasn't looking the best that day because I'm still peeling. So proud of you. Mwah. Also, one of my dear friends graduated from his MBA. Gabriel, I am so proud of you. Once again, wore makeup on my face. Graduating from his MBA, I remember 2.5 years ago when he was talking about, applying and how busy he was going to be. And I'm just, once again, so proud of my friends for going after their goals, going after their dreams. And, Jeremiah 29:11 says, you know, I know the plans I have for you. God knows the plans that he has for each and every single one of his children, including my friends, including myself. So Gabriel, I love you. Congratulations. And I'm so glad that I got to celebrate with you on your graduation. And then the last and most exciting event of this week, I've had a really busy week, y'all, is I'm being honored as Canada's top 100 Black women to watch of 2024 by CIBWE. Ceremony this week, once again, I wore makeup and my skin's still peeling in some areas. It's overwhelming. The love I received, the support that I've received has been truly overwhelming, and I'm super grateful to God for allowing me to build a company, a social enterprise that I'm super passionate about. For those who don't know, I'm the founder of the Black Fertility Agency, which is providing support and access to Black people as they seek fertility resources, fertility services. We actually also connect them to service providers for free. So we do like a matching service, kind of like dating, but matchmaking for fertility services, because it's really important when Black people are experiencing infertility, which is more rampant than you think. Everything's word of mouth, right? Like, you choose your gynecologist based off of what your friend says that their gynecologist is good, or your dentist or your family physician. So we thought it was also really important for fertility that we choose fertility providers that's going to provide the best, most trusted care and support for members of the Black community. So that is what BFA does, Black Fertility Agency. If you want to read more about it, it's in the link. And if you want to send it to your friends, it's in the link. And if you want to, join our community, or if you have any questions, the link is in the description. So I want to close off this video with 2 things. Number 1, I'm still trusting the process. I'm being more patient with myself. I know that a lot of stuff is happening to my skin literally overnight, and it can be very daunting, especially if you're going through the same peel as me. But know that as I'm experiencing it, I will share with you, and we can, grow and learn together. The second thing is I'm super, super grateful to God for the friends that I have, for the community that I have. If you are interested in any of the services that Gabriel or Dre provide, I'm also going to link that in the. My friends are great. Gotta show up for them, gotta support them. And this is week 2 of the Cosmelan Peel, with events, because life is still lifing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Once again, this is Glowing with Patricia. Let's glow up together, and I'll see you in the next video.